But you just
keep arguing with y'all about this shit.
Won't.
At the end of the day,
like who you want?
Why do we keep arguing?
I want to be in this relationship.
Okay, so why are y'all trying to add up this?
Saying, oh, she's short like Danay. Oh, she's tall.
Because we was thinking about y'all. That was not a comparison.
Y'all think about us through other people. So that means if you lay down in the bed with somebody else that ain't us, you gonna think about us.
Look what she's saying now.
Yeah, because of what y'all did. That's all.
All right, guys. Okay.
But still, you know,
it's not that big of a deal.
Okay. They think it's not a big deal.
Okay. Question.
And that's the problem.
Were you guys communicated about the speed dating?
We weren't communicating about shit. They didn't tell us nothing.
No,
and when they went out of town, we didn't have no issues. We didn't do anything out of the ordinary. But as soon as we go out of town, they bored and they want to go fuck off and speed date.
Exactly. They talking about, oh, it was for content. We couldn't figure out no content. Oh, we figured out content. We sat down and did our motherfucking ass a question and answer. But y'all want to do some speed dating.
But the thing is that we mentioned y'all in it.
It don't
wasn't like
matter.
we
Y'all
didn't.
never, and y'all didn't tell us. It was embarrassment.
And then she kissed a girl.
That girl kissed me.
Imagine
I'm not finna say it again.
But you kissed her back.
Imagine
you didn't stop. You didn't do this to her face.
We didn't tell y'all nothing, and the fans sending y'all shit that we did because y'all drop it on YouTube, and we don't have a fucking clue.
You didn't do this. You didn't stop her. You kissed her back.
So the same way you didn't have a clue, and the fans sent you, or whatever the case was. The fans sent us you doubting our marriage before you even spoke to us.
It don't matter.
That's something way more serious than fucking speed dating.
But at the end of the day, at least that's at least I'm expressing my feelings. Regardless, y'all on vacation, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all vacation, but I can say how I feel initially if I want to.
You can, and I felt as if when we spoke about it, the main source of the problem was that we didn't tell y'all about the speed dating. That's it.
Right. At the end of the day, we're still YouTubers and we do content and we do videos. And
what about all this?
Why are you doing all that?
What about that?
In front of her?
That's what the girl did on her. The girl so they speed dated,
kissing,
which is
touching, rubbing.
Speed dating mean, you know, what speed dating mean?
Yes.
Okay, they was doing a speed date and then the girl kissed her and gave both of them a lap dance without us knowing.
They had girls dancing in front of them. They asking them sexual questions, stuff that they shouldn't be doing if they're in a relationship.
So Rose and Jeremiah, did you guys feel the need to communicate to them about the speed dating video?
No, we didn't, because if we did, we would have told them. So we could have avoided all of this.
Danay, why are you looking like that?
Because like, what? Y'all talking about it was just for a video, but y'all talking about we adding a fifth. Y'all doing all of this and that. You know what?
Y'all making the people think that y'all looking for somebody else.
It would have been a problem.
We could let the people think whatever they want. They always thinking.
Yeah, but you don't want them to think that y'all looking for another, like 2 more girls.
Yeah, but as long as we come to an understanding, or we here to hear what? Okay, but after the fact. Okay, we came to a point after the fact. All right, we here to hear why we care about what everybody else is saying or thinking. We told y'all. We don't even know those girls' numbers. We don't even get their Instagrams. Like,
yeah, but you gotta also think about it. We got feelings too, so it's
yeah,
not
we
about
already
no fans. It's still about our own feelings.
But we already apologized for this. We done bought y'all sneakers. We done bought y'all. We done gave y'all money.
Gifts are not gonna, fill the void.
That's not.
Y'all have to understand it.
We done.
And then y'all sat there and ruined our stuff that we gave y'all.
Like, damn, okay, we did a
what
video.
Else you guys want
like,
us to
how
do?
long we gonna drag this on about this damn speed dating shit?
I just want y'all to say sorry because y'all didn't.
We did.
I'm sorry.
We apologized when we gave you guys the gift too. And y'all took them and left and ruined it.
No, y'all just said y'all wanted to make
Rose and Jeremiah, put yourself in their shoes. If they were to do what you guys did, how would you guys feel?
I would want to be on the show too.
If we was to do it exactly how me and Jeremiah did it, yes, okay. Now looking back at it, we should have maintained communication with them. But I don't think I would have been this mad about it. Like,
do you guys feel like you have a hard time understanding each other?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, most of the time. Because there's a lot of dynamics to deal with.
He's saying it, he said I would have wanted to be on the show too. No, we wouldn't have been doing it with girls. We would have doing it with other men. So you wouldn't have wanted to be on the show.
He would be upset if we was speed dating with another man. He would be mad.
Exactly.
Then y'all would
tell me how you feel about that.
But the thing is that y'all like girls, though.
No, we like saying guys. We were speed dating with another man.
So what? We don't like guys. We like you. So we would have speed date with another man.
But I'm saying,
how would you feel?
You like speed dating with girls. Y'all like girls. If y'all go speed dating with guys, I don't like guys, so y'all just leaving me out of it. That's what.
Right, but that's how we feel.
That's how we feel. So that's
even though we like girls, it's still like I don't want them bitches.
So how would you feel if we go looking for another guy just for a video? Cause shit, at this point I like guys now. But how would you feel?
Y'all just trying to pin this on me again.
This is not a effective communication conversation.
So if me, right? Fuck it.
So Leah, do you feel confident in your relationship?
Yes, I feel very.
When you're not together.
When we're not together? I'ma just say so.
So if you don't feel confident in your relationship, but you guys are advising that y'all want to be married.
Exactly.
How is that? What's
That's why we're here today. Because I want to make sure that I'm secure. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Confidence in this relationship.
What's the reassurance that you need to hear, or do you feel like you need?
I just feel like our communication is sometimes very off. I just feel like things that people might feel like is okay, they don't want to say it because they think it's okay. And all in all, you should really just still say it just for, you know what, hey, I'm finna do this. It just takes 2 seconds. But some people don't feel like they owe you that when you're in a relationship.
Rose, do you feel the same way? Are you confident in your relationship when you guys are not together?
Yeah, I'm confident in a relationship when we're not together.
That's crazy.
I'm talking.
Did you hear what?
What was the question? Because I was being rudely interrupted.
I want to talk to you.
Exactly, and I'm talking.
Okay. I think that's the root of the problem because of the communication. You guys are talking over each other. You're saying something. Leo's feeling a way that she's not confident. You feel confident. We have to figure out the root of that problem. So how are we going to solve this?
Shit, you got the degree.
Obviously, I get that. But in order for you guys to work, you guys have to understand each other without me. So how you guys telling me how you feel, you need to personally tell that to each other so we can kind of meet a common ground.
So what, you want us to like look at each other and tell each other something?
Obviously, Leah does not feel confident in her relationship, but you do. So that's the first problem that you need to figure out.
Man, I think that it's more so on communication and understanding as well. I think that sometimes we be getting a little too stuck in our ways that we don't really understand each other or take the time to understand each other. And it's like, okay, I'm saying how I feel, but it may come off as I'm being
Don't
negative.
say it to me, say it to her. Cause
okay, I'm saying it to all of them, not just one person. It may come off as I'm being
Let's
negative.
start with Rose of what you think that she needs to change about herself.
Truthfully, about Rose, if I'm being honest, we do understand each other more than them two. So sometimes we can like clash because we both are like strong opinionated. So that's probably the only thing that we should probably just like sometimes settle it down and then try to understand each other. And then try to understand each other before we just like attack each other like that.
Do you feel the same way, Rose?
Yeah, I could agree with her.
What do you feel that Leo can change about herself? In order for this relationship to work?
I would like for you to stop storming out when we're communicating. And to just, even if you get upset or you feel like
It's too much bickering to just still stay and try to figure it out instead of just walking away from the problem.
Okay. Leo, how do you feel about Danay? Can you look at her and talk to her?
Sometimes you are a little bit, you take stuff like to heart all the time, and you shouldn't like a lot of things bother you. And when you do let things bother you, you like want to shut down instead of just talking about it. I think that's something that you need to work on.
How do you feel about that, Danay?
I agree with that.
Okay. Is that something that you're willing to fix?
Yeah, but like it's hard, but and you know, cause she always tell me that, but it's like I try, but it's like hard.
What is it? Some things that you think that Leo can fix about herself?
Honestly, sometimes it's like she get too angry to the point where, you know, how you be like, it just be like, okay, like calm down. Like sometimes I don't want to talk to her because it's like when I do talk to her, she gets so angry to the point where it's just like too much, and I shut down. But when I do talk to her, I be telling her like, okay, babe, can we just have a regular? Cause she know I'm emotional.
Talk to her, not me.
She know this though, so I'm telling you the same way that she know. I would tell her like, can we just have a regular conversation? And she say, yeah, we can. But we have a conversation regular, and she'll just get out of proportion again. And I just be like, you know what, I'm over it. So that's one thing that she got to work on.
That's
you know
true.
that.
Rose, how do you feel about Danay? What do you think that is some things that she can work on in order for this relationship to work out?
I think that she needs to work on accepting that she's not always right sometimes, and understand other people's point of views. Because sometimes sometimes you can be so stuck in what you believe that you don't really be open to anybody else's thoughts. So just being more open-minded to situations.
Danay, how do you feel about Rose?
Rose, sometimes she like, honestly, it's kind of like a situation with Leo. She get mad like too quick. Like she don't even think before she get mad. Like she just get mad, and you know that. Like sometimes you need to work on that. Like just don't get mad. Sometimes like I will be telling you something or I can do this or that, and you just get mad. Like just sometimes you gotta work on that. Like it's okay to just think it before you get mad. And then honestly, I can't say her. One thing about her and Leo, they like understand when they do like overdo it, and they'll be like, you know what, I was wrong. So, yeah.
Jeremiah.
He's been so quiet this whole time.
Yeah, Jeremiah, do you feel that everything that everyone said about each other is authentic?
No.
What is it? What do you feel that wasn't authentic about the conversations?
I don't know. They put on a show in front of you or something because they do not act like this.
What are you talking about?
We tried to have a conversation with Rose. She shut down, and she don't be wanting to communicate. I try to solve a problem with Leo sometimes, and it's like she don't want to solve the problem. She just wants to forget about the issue and just say, okay, you know what? Let's just move on from this.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. I'm being serious. You don't really want to be a problem solver. You just rather just let it go.
Oh my God.
And then we just gonna act normal.
So
in
why
like
are we
an
here
hour.
at therapy if Leo just wants to let it go?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Because you're lying. If I just didn't want to fall in the problem, we wouldn't.
Leo, we just argued yesterday night, and an hour later, you didn't want to talk to me, and an hour later,
Because
you wanted.
sometimes you don't want to talk. You're just like Danay. You shut down. You don't want to talk.
Okay, but you're the one that did that yesterday. You didn't want to speak, and then the next minute you playing around.
Who doesn't want to talk?
Then you want to play around and act like nothing ever happened.
Okay.
You is crazy.
How am I crazy?
Talk about playing
So
around.
how everything that we said didn't apply?
It's like
He's just been a negative.
I'm not being negative. See, look how it is.
That's the problem. You guys overtalk each other. Allow him to talk.
And then when I speak up, because I'm finally speaking up, I don't really speak up like that. But when I do speak up, look how they look at me. Look how all their faces right now.
Speaking facts though, what we said to each other was generally the truth.
Okay, that's part of the truth. Yeah, okay, but it's not the full truth. You
said
guys
we're
like
on a show for this lady and we're not. We don't
Why
know
would we
her.
put on a show for her? We don't even know her.
because look how we acting all like at home. What would we be doing right now?
Yelling.
Arguing, yelling, screaming. But now
That's
when we
why
in
we
front of
here
her,
trying to figure
why
it
are we just
out.
having a regular conversation all
So
of a
you want to
sudden?
yell and scream?
No, but I'm saying, why are we doing that?
Because it's the setting.
So we got to go here every time we argue?
It's this environment. I don't know.
No, it's
Ain't
just
no
something that helps us
difference.
communicate.
But fake plants now.
Right? It's just a medium.
like-
Somebody here to help us figure out our feelings and navigate through them. But you just sitting here not trying to even
I am trying,
get
but I'm
the full
trying to be
experience.
real, though.
No, this is like the most you've talked this entire therapy session.
You only
It's
wanna
not.
know
And
it's
what
to
you
be
said
negative.
is not here. You don't want to be here.
I
You
do
don't?
want
Why
to
don't
be
you want
here.
to be here?
You don't.
I do.
Well,
I
look
want to
at
be
you.
with y'all, but this is not what we got to go through.
But we can try it.
Just like everyone else, what could Danay do differently in order for this to work? What do you want
Danay
from
could stop waiting for Leo to speak up for her sometimes. Like, just talk. Like, I told you to be comfortable with me and talk to me whenever you want to.
though.
But sometimes you, like, just you just
But
shut
you're
down.
not comfortable talking to me or Rose sometimes.
See? I'm trying to explain how I feel about each and every one of them. They let each other do that to each other.
You guys,
But then look at their
Jeremiah-
faces. What? Like, come on, bro. I'm not doing this.
Okay, just
This is why we
I
argue.
did for Leo, Danay, and Rose. Jeremiah, you have the opportunity to let everyone know about how you feel in order for this to work.
Do y'all want me to be
Starting with
nonchalant or
Danay.
something? Y'all want me to be nonchalant and just not care?
Just go ahead. And
Is that all that you have to tell
What?
Danay that you need to work on?
That's it. Like, I'm just talking to you like that. Just saying, don't let.
Yeah, but I was responding. And I told you, like, I talked to you, so what's, like,
Just feel like sometimes you and Leo go talk about the problem and then you come to me and then say something to me.
no. I
Or she
always
comes to
talk
me and
you
says
before.
something.
I will talk to you, Jeremiah. So I don't talk to you?
You do, but I'm saying sometimes it feels like you and Leo talk about the problem first.
No, I'm saying, like, but if something happened, I would talk to you right then and there.
Okay, I guess. I guess.
Why you saying you guess? We right here.
I don't know.
Like, I always talk to you.
See, this is your problem. You always trying to be right.
What do you mean?
She literally just told you the
said
same
that.
thing.
Right, but that's the same
You
thing.
trying to make yourself right.
Right, but see,
So right now,
that's
I'm
the
done
thing.
with this
You trying to agree
conversation.
with Rose. I'm good.
Now y'all think I'm trying to agree with Rose.
So the whole point of this therapy session is for us to find a solution. How are we going to be able to find a solution between you two?
Just listen. Okay, I understand that you and Leo was in a relationship before and you was dominant and, you know, like you could just listen to me sometimes. Just submit.
I do.
Let's move on to Leo. What are some of the things that you feel that you would like to discuss with Leo?
Like, it's okay to speak up for yourself, but you don't have to speak up for yourself every time. Just,
Yes, I do. Because if I feel some type of way, I have to let you know. If I don't
okay.
let you know, we're
But
never gonna
sometimes it's
solve
like,
anything.
you don't have to keep doing it every single time. Like, it's okay.
If something hurts my feelings, or something hurts your feelings, I would want you to speak up and tell me. I don't want you to hold it
But
in.
I'm not gonna.
When you hold it in, it just creates anger and it just, you know.
Okay, but you do it to the point where you're speaking about every single thing that's going
But
on.
that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like, you will literally tell me if I drop something on the floor, or if I do this, or if I do that, if I left a water bottle in the fridge without the top on. Like, it's to that point where it's every single thing. Like,
Because
just
you
it.
don't have a maid. We all clean up behind you, and you just don't want to just get it
Like,
right.
I take out the trash, you complain that I didn't put another bag inside the
Because why
garbage.
you take out the trash and not put a bag in it?
Yes, I
What sense
agree.
does that make?
Okay, but at least I did something.
See, Jeremiah, okay, fine. If you don't want me to tell you every little thing how I feel, I won't.
But Rose even says the same thing about you.
Was this you telling Leo about you,
But
or
don't you
you
say
telling
that
her
too?
about me? I'm not in this conversation.
So now you're trying to put me and Rose against each other.
I'm not trying to do that, but she says the same exact thing. That's all I'm
You
saying.
say that, Rose?
Yes,
So why you didn't tell me?
I do. I do tell you everything. But I do,
So why are you
yeah.
even bringing that up right now? When you just getting on me.
Because you're acting like it's not true.
I never said it wasn't true. I just said I'm going to every time, because if I feel some type of way, it's not for me to just hide how I feel. Regardless of how anybody else feels, I still feel like I need to say how I feel, because that is the right thing to do. I don't want to just keep, oh, they did that to me, and just chucking it up. Like, I want to explain, like, okay, this really hurt my feelings. If I feel strongly about something, I'm going to opinionate it. That's just that. Sometimes I may come off with the wrong approach. Sometimes I may be mad. Sometimes, however it is, at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I will apologize and say I'm wrong for how I came off. But that's not going to change how I feel. Period. I'm going to always say how I feel.
Okay, I understand that, but
that's okay.
I'm telling you, it's not.
I want you to start
it's okay.
saying how you feel more, instead of using Danay or Rose to tell me how you feel. Because I feel like sometimes you be like, oh, I don't want to say nothing to her. She might.
So that's the same thing. Like, so we be speaking up for him, just like you said, Leo speak up for me.
Yeah, I speak up for him too sometimes, but I just want you to be able to just tell us. Like,
so now,
hey,
you see how that feel, right?
Damn, I don't know what to do with this right now.
Let's move forward to Rose. Okay.
Like, I'm trying to just talking and you just see how this goes. And then when I yell or something like that, they start saying, oh, like, why you screaming at me and this and that? Because look how they just attacking me right now.
Y'all will have to learn how to communicate with each other. And you have to also swallow the truth about if it's a consistent thing that everyone is saying about you. So sometimes we have to look in the mirror and say, what can we fix about it ourselves? Just as earlier I asked, what if they did the same thing that you guys did with the speed dating? How would you feel? If someone is consistently saying the same thing about you, you need to make sure that you can swallow the truth and accept your flaws and change that. So sometimes we might not want to always be wrong, but as a poly relationship, if y'all trying to make this work, sometimes you gotta meet at a common ground in order to make sure that you fix the root of the problem.
Okay.
What do you want to say to Rose?
I don't want to argue again.
I don't think.
She just said that.
I want to just say.
I want you guys to understand. Arguing is not a bad thing. And I think some people mix communication that you're arguing when you're just trying to actually have a solution, whatever the root of the problem is. So if you're trying to communicate with Rose about a problem, don't mean you're arguing. You're trying to have a conversation. And that's why there's a consistent problem, because you guys can't communicate. Don't hold in a lot of the problems when Rose or Leo or Danay bring it up, or even Jeremiah bring it up. If you feel that initially, it don't have to involve y'all. If it's just dealing with you and Danay, hey Danay, let me pull you to the side, let's discuss this. This is how I feel. Versus we're here and now it's in front of everybody. It's in front of all of you guys fans. So if there's an issue, hey Rose, this is how I feel.
Okay.
I think we need to work on this. That's how you communicate. Don't mean you have to argue. She might have a defense. Well, I agree with that, but Jeremiah, but this is why I reacted the way I reacted. And you have to accept that, you know what, I was wrong. Sometimes you have to accept that we are wrong sometimes.
Okay.
So let's try this again. What would you like to say to Rose?
I don't want to say nothing like that, but I just want to just say that I'll start accepting where I was wrong. I'll talk about myself, like I'll start accepting where I'm wrong and listen to you guys rather than like saying that Leo is bickering too much or Danay can't do this or anything about Rose. I'll just take charge of what I do wrong. If you guys feel a way about something, I'll just take the blame. Not the blame, but like.
But that wasn't the question. The question was, how do you feel about Rose? That's not the question.
I was just trying to be mature just now and just.
Yeah, but you had an explanation for me and her. What's the explanation for her so she can know? You not, yeah.
Why are you forcing me to say something about her?
Because that's what the therapist asked you to do.
Like, y'all want to hear problems about yourself? Like I literally just said, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna just.
About us too, and now you
cannot just do it to Danay and Leo. We have to finish what we started. So, how do you feel about Rose?
Or you think she does nothing wrong? Because that's clearly what it looks like.
It's not that she does nothing wrong. She just.
Well, tell her how you feel. Like, what does she do wrong that you feel like she needs to fix?
Sometimes she just gets angry fast.
Same thing Danay said.
You willing to fix that, Rose?
Yeah.
See? Easy.
Okay, that's why I didn't really have to say nothing. I'm just saying to you guys, all three of you guys, that I'm gonna fix what I need to fix myself when you guys have a problem with it.
What time is it? Cause I'm not trying to pay for another hour.
Well, we already have to. Never mind.
Okay, let's end it as this. Let's say something nice about each other. Okay, let's start with Rose. Also say something that you would love to see in the future with this poly relationship.
Okay. Something nice about Leo. She's a jack of all trades. She's a woman full of many surprises. Something nice about Danay is she's a star in any room she walks in. She's very funny. She could bring a smile to anybody. Something about Jeremiah is that he's him. He don't ever got to do too much.
Okay.
And something that I would like to see come out of this poly is just more positivity. I feel like we have encouraged and motivated a lot of people so far, and I would like to see that keep growing.
Okay. Something I love about Rose is she's very affectionate and very caring.
Can we look at each other in the eye when you guys are talking?
Oh,
okay.
Something I love about Rose is she's very affectionate, she's very caring, and she's one to always make somebody feel like she loves them. As far as Danay, like Rose said, she's a star, she's funny, like her personality is just A1 to me, and I love that about her. Jeremiah, he's a sweetheart, he's kind-hearted, and he's always like wanting to just say, you know what, I got it. And I love that about him because he's just like a man. It's something I would like to see going further with our poly relationship. Definitely like our communication skills is the reason why we're here. And definitely just us, you know, learning and loving on each other more. Danay? It's your turn.
Well, one thing I could say about Rose is like she gonna get some money and he gonna get it, baby. But she can be a sweetheart at sometimes, like even though I said what I said, but like you could be a sweetheart for real. And yeah, basically that. And then Leo, you like multi-talented and you don't know, but I feel like you should do more, you know, to bring out your talents. But you sweet and mean at the same time. Just like Rose, like I think y'all two just alike. Y'all two just alike to me. And then Jeremiah, you a sweetheart. Like you just the handyman. Like you just like I got it. Don't worry about it. Like I like that about you, cause like if you see us doing something, you be like, nah, I got this. I'm like, okay. He bring up all the groceries. Y'all know, look, y'all know we be having our shit. Ooh, he be like, I got it. Just put it all in this bin. I say, you think you can carry all? He said, I know I can't. He be carrying. I said, that's my man. That is my man. But moving on with the poly, I just want to see all of us like grow and shit, level up for real. Like there's more to come.
One thing I like about Danay is that she's my friend and she's my girlfriend at the same time. Like I could do anything with her. It's like we could twin, we could do everything, like go get haircuts, a lot of things. something I like about Leo, she always up to try something new. She always got us trying freaking hot pickles and some crazy shit. Like, things that I never tried before, I never would try. So that's one thing I like about Leo. Rose, she always switching up her style, always like, she's just adventurous too. Like, she don't want to just go on a date to, like, this is for all of them actually. Like, they don't only want to go on dates to go get food. They want to go to a freaking adventure park or zip lining and ATVs.
I don't want to go zip lining.
Yeah, well, Leo,
come.
she
And she'll
but,
take pictures of us.
oh yeah, she would stay on the floor.
I'll be a damn coat
with
rack in
Danay.
my bag.
But
I'm getting on the ride. Me and Rose gonna get on before.
oh yeah, I'd be scared. They forced me on the ride, but yeah, like, they just adventurous and they just not typical. They don't want to just go out to eat because we could do that anytime. They just force you to do something and have a great experience with it. Something that I want to see with this poly relationship go on is just motivate a lot of people like how we're doing now. And I say more, I don't know. I just want to do like photo shoots because we all look good. Yeah.
Say we all can be models.
Yeah, we could all be models.
Okay. And I just want to let y'all know that everything's not going to be perfect. Everything is not going to be how you want it to be or how you want it to look. But at the end of the day, y'all can only accept us for who we are as a poly and what we got, what we show y'all. That's the only thing that y'all can accept us for. And regardless of how anybody feels, we're still going to do us at the end of the day. And that's just that. So do you guys think the session was actually like a success, or how do y'all feel?
I feel like it was worth it now that we had a conversation and talked about different subjects and touched each, so
I feel like I'm changing my mind. I think that it did work.
yeah.
Do y'all think this is something we could do like maybe once a month?
Yeah, I think a monthly check-in would be cool.
Maybe
We're here for a long time, not a good time. Through the bad, the good, the thick, the thin, everything.
it's worth
Do you
it.
got any questions for us?
I think you guys did amazing. I think that there's going to be challenges that's going to arise. There's going to be temptations. There's going to be obstacles. But as long as you guys are on one accord and just nip it in the bud immediately if there's an issue, so that way this will not be a consistent thing.
Okay. I agree.
Okay, and get up out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good one.
You as
You
well.
too. Thank you.
Have a nice day.